Ready. It is Uma Musume time. And maybe we'll do some Guild Wars. Nowadays, we do Guild Wars. There are a couple rounds. Cancer Cup. I need to finish the career, which needs to see pictures. See if what things to grab with the monies. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I really want that. I really want this. Need that towards the front race. Better one of those corners. That's cool. Victoria Porplancha is good. Good. Furious Feet. Good, but it's probably not that good because actually it's early. Might be better just to do this. So don't think that's gonna that's probably what. I have all of them. Two. It's not going to be the best. I am not a super uber whale, but it's not too pretty darn good. Pretty darn good for what I need. Alrighty. Oh. good. It's decent, but not enough to for me to follow you. Alright. You on the harder ones. Alright, well I have 2 more friend trainings for the day, so we're going to do. Let's figure out which. So we definitely want this as a favorite. I believe it's this one. Only had five freaking morons. Groundwork, then we could have would have been almost perfect. This is my best for now. This is my best. So I think she is worse than her, so we should probably do a Fiona Top Gun. See how we potential is nothing. This would kind of help. Not in an insignificant way. Alright, so Sayun obvious guest one is this one. You can't even hear me. Can you hear me now? Is not fat. Well, it shouldn't be turned down that much. Turn it back up. My computer has been acting very bizarre the last couple days. Or my streaming PC has been acting very bizarre. Music is also way up. Probably it. How's it going, Della Matthew? You want to see me completely fail the... Well, I probably won't. I'll probably do fine, because I always think I'm going to completely fail, and then I do okay. Not great, but okay, in the PvP race. I am ready to be done with prepping for this PvP Cup. Okay, Della. Yeah. So there's this is the PvP race for the more. I think there are more competitive ones coming up, like different versions, but this is the. It's very weird how this format works, but basically what happens is they give you a race, a certain racetrack, terrain type, out the distance, which this distance is a mile, which direction you're running, what season you're running in, what the weather is going to be on the day, and then the conditions of the ground. And you build 3 Umas or 3 horse girls to race for that one race. So you usually have like 2 to 3 weeks after they announce it to. I mean, we know this ahead, which ones are coming ahead of time because they're the same order that Japanese did. The Japanese version did 4 years ago. But yeah, so once they announce it, you have like 3 weeks to make Umas, which means you make grandparents and then parents and then your actual racers. But this is how it works. So you enter in, so we're in round 1. You enter in with your 3 Umas, and if your group out of 5 races wins 3 or more of those, you'll be advanced to the next round in Group A. And if you do 2 or through none of your like 15 races, because you can do it 4 times a day, or you can do it 3 times a day, so that's 15 races, and then it's 2 days. So you've got like 30 chances, 6 chances to get 3 wins out of 5 and move on to the next round in Group A. If you don't get 3 or more, you go to Group B. So like the whales and sweats are going to be in Group A basically, and then most average people are going to be in Group B. And then once you go into Group B, at Group A, you do basically the same thing, but if you get any wins, you go to the Group B final, which is what I did previous 2 or 3 cups, 2 cups, because I went to Group A and then I got put in the Group B final. And then you do 1 race in the final round with someone else's, other people's horses, and then you get either first, second, or third place. That is what we are doing. I have built, so the ones that I'm going to run currently if I don't get anything better. I just finished this one. So, again, based on I think this is slightly incorrect. So based on this, I have all of the stats good. I have a bunch of I have a good set of skills. Not amazing, but they're good. So that's her. And then if I just had 5 more, need 5 more stamina, this would be almost perfect. 5 more stamina and one of the there's another skill I need, groundwork. She would be basically perfect for what I could do. And then my last one, which is probably my worst one, is this. So stats are are okay. So I'm gonna try and upgrade. I have 2 friend runs left. So you can pick guests. You can only do this 3 times a day. This is basically the best parent I can get, because mine are not amazing. They're fine. So I'm going to do 2 runs. If I get a good Mayono, I'll do another Seiyun. Otherwise, I'm going to do 2 Mayono, and then we'll run the race and see what happens. it'll just be sitting back and watching the RNG either go in my favor or against me. And it'll probably be heavily weighted against me. Because there's just so many people who sweat in this game. Like Miku. Have to look. There's not really any there's not really in the American version currently. The closest outfit wise would probably be her with double pigtail. He's not fat. He's actually very skinny. Come here. Come here. He's actually very skinny. He's a skinny girl. She could stand to gain a couple pounds. Yeah, so this is... I don't think there's any that look like Miku. Check. Oh, this is the Japanese version. I mean, since they're based on actual horses, I'm not sure Hatsune Miku would be one. Although, you know, with games like this, sometimes they do collabs, so there's a possibility that they could put her in eventually, or something that looks like her. Or it, whatever you want to call an AI vocalist. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks Hatsune Miku-esque, which I'm assuming is what you're asking. Alright, here we go. Alright. So, what are we doing here? Speed. Mini events. Hatsune Miku's. Not Hatsune Miku. Mayono Top Gun. Should have gotten my mood up instead. Definitely a mood turn this time. Definitely a wit turn with 4 friends. Or might Beaver Bar. Here when people chat. That is definitely a stamina. We need power. It's not worth 62% failure. Stamina, or this is probably better just because speed is better. Although I do need more stamina for her career. Probably stamina would have been better in this case. Still hit stamina. City kitty. Ear itchy. Is your ear itchy? Alright, I should win this first race unless there's horrible RNG. Because my character's stats are way better than everyone else's. Oops, I need to erase this one. This one's not worth watching. Not worth watching at all. Yo. Here we go. Alright, so now we need 10,000 fans. Base for Top Gun. Let's see. to do when we get there. Oh, we can now. Like Surge is not this character. Do need more power. Let's do this. This stupid reporter is really hard to get up. Her friendship up. So we go with this. Enjoy the musical. Nothing big. So let's rest. Of course, we get a low roll on that. That is how it goes. We have to go for Summer Runner. Skill points and wit. Skill points and wit. It's 2 friends. Make sure we get a little more guts. Always forget what the other options. Okay, so this is just 5 points. This is lowering your energy but getting 20. We do this in skill points. Let's first see what we get. 20% failure. Don't think is worth it, so let's go here.
注目の1番人気3番マヤのトップが実力
Race. And get first. You need to rest. Decent. I don't think going for Speed Eater is worth. Double friend training is probably worth. No extra training. Now we're gonna get Divine Burst. What do you do? Probably won't take it. Unless I just somehow get a bazillion and a half extra skill points. Mood up skill points is really good. Nothing seems to be good there. Look for another race to do. Do that next year. Mile corners, that's good. food so we can recover some energy. So this is probably the end of April. It's the first we want to. Speed burns. Not speed training. Let's go here. I didn't even read the add the pink one to your team before, but there's actually in one of the previous cups a strategy where you put her in so that she tanks for another character to do better. So while I will not be running Hara today, there is actually a strategy in one of the previous cups where you can use her to make your other horses better. Well, it's not really making your other horses better, it's making other people's worse, but in turns, yes, I know. I mean, Harura is the community's beloved horse too. He was also one of the only horses left living until very recently. Let's see. It's a hard decision. What gets you up? Yes, I know. Early May. This is. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm looking. No. So she should be able to run this, but it's not here. That's very odd. Oh, it's early March, not early May. Never mind. I'm reading things wrong. That's the one we're looking 3 and order up. Go. Speed and power. I gotta try and remember that. Gotta try and remember that. Inspiration. Learn some good things, please. Please. Meh. That was not a good inspiration. That was not bad, but not very good. Next. Let's just check to make sure nothing amazing is here. Nope. Should be fine. Let's go. Victory! And to be straight away acceleration, I guess. I don't think either of those are gonna be things I really want, but here we go. This gives me more. I want more energy for the summer if I can help it. But I'm going to get double friendship on a speed. I should probably take that. So let's rest. Show. We need to get that stamina up. So this has a bunch of things. We'll do this. That one, and then we're gonna do a stamina for this last one. This is, I believe, power on top. Power on top are guts. We'll be getting plenty of power, so get a little guts. Came out of summer with 600 speed, so we're on, should be well on the way to maxing it. This is probably as good as it needs to be to get where we need it to go. Unforeseen lunch. Speed and guts or energy? Let's go with energy. It's not much. Let's just rest and hope we can get. It says I should be fine. I don't think anything is going to help me significantly, so we'll just go.
ここは負けられない一番人気12番マヤのトップガン
Second, that's all right. My mood was great. I might win. Right, McKinnon. That and hope for better speed friendship trainings. Maya's race class. I think I'll be getting straight away adept, so I guess it goes stamina skill points. Yeah, that was what I was looking for. Energy or power and speed. Straight descent. Power, speed, and straight descent. Of course, mood down. Of course. Horse was a horse, of course. So, do I have any recovery? Just want to make sure that we get what we need to.
注目の一番人気16番マヤのトップガン
まずまずの仕上がりですね。今年最後の大一番で名実ともに最強のグランプリ馬娘となってます。
Hopefully that corner recovery made the difference. Four instead of two stats on everything is much better. Alright, so now I'm going to need to try and get my mood up again. Nothing looks good, which nothing looks great, so let's... Yeah, back up to great. Okay, that's fine, but not as good as I would like it, and of course it goes back down again. We can't have a good time and be happy. We have to be okay. Are there any races that are worth doing? Early February. That one's probably not worth it. May 1st, I think, is the only one that is worth. Whole heart. Stamina and skill points or energy. I think we go stamina and skill points. think her stamina is in a good spot. Sheesh without the numbers. Realistic about what exactly? That I'm gonna fail Cancer Cup? Ah, yes. I mean, I've done okay. I've gotten to the Class B finals every cup so far, so there's a decent chance that I get there again. Which is all I can ask for not being a super sweat in this game. I mean, I did a bunch of prep 3 or 4 weeks ago, right after the other cup, but I only ran the aces the last 3 days or so. So that I have even somewhat decent ones to run is a miracle. But I have 2 friendship or guest parent trainings to go, so I'm running those first to see if I can get a better one, and then I will run my Cancer Cup. So this is the first of the 2 attempts to make a better UMA.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は1番。
Right now she's missing a ton of power, which is not good. But everything else looks okay in this run. Well, and she's missing all the green skills. So I don't think this is a better one than my previous. Why am I only getting fast paced? That is the only skill from all of these that I actually got. Awesome. Well, this is not going to be a better one, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, more speed. Still fine.
注目の1番人気。
Arazuka Keenan. Of course, you have to be there now. Alright, so it's either energy or charming. Charming is basically worthless at this point. Should be fine for a medium. Should win this one. We'll see. Alright. A lot more power. This recommends, yeah, 800. not some. No, not on this one. Yeah, 0 of the green skills. I think that means I should try for. This is not the best green skill, but Summer Runner. Just not getting lucky with the skill hits. Alright, well, let's rest. I think I'm going to need to just do speed most of the rest of the way. Stop bringing your mood down, man. Come on.
注目の1番人気5番
Hopefully my stamina is good enough to win Arima Cannon this time. Like nothing else I can really do. It's the only thing that is of any use to do anymore. No extra training. Give me a rest. Sure. Alt all as far up as it can get. Alright, let's see. Need that for sure. Won't get any more hints for it. Let's grab those two. And hopefully that's enough to
注目の
win.
1番人気2番
So this is where my last run with her failed. Even though I had very similar stats to this time. Very similar. But we're so far getting almost 0 useful skills, so I think we're on. Well, hopefully we can make it.
ここは負けられない1番人
Needed to do more mile races so that she was running a mile in the final. That would have helped quite a bit. So I don't know, do predictions because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I will either win or I will fail. There's no reason not to run this. Alright, I'll grab this. Let's see. Any of these. Let's see, pull up the graphic. Any of these actually good? So it says this is good. Obviously, mile corners, but that's not going to help me in this, so I can wait. I don't think anything but this. is helpful on here. Alright, I'm a legend. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop frickin' do. Alright, so 300, neither of those are good. That is not great. I think Wild Corners, Speed Eater, and guess straightaway acceleration. I don't know if acceleration or depth would be better. But, I mean, that's basically all I can get anyway, so... I mean, it's 90 off, but these stats are just not great. Alright. And crap for Sparks, of course. I feel like the positive spark percentage should be higher than it is. Like, to get 2 or 3 stars should be a little bit higher. The amount of time you just get complete garbage for sparks is way too high. Alright, well, I think we just run it back with the same thing. What's that? This. This is double, yeah, it's double affinity, so it should be better. Hopefully I can get a good I'll call it Englingenski Victoria por plancha. Okay, well that's pretty good. 3 and a skill hint. Could get standard distance, which would be very nice. Stats isn't the worst. 3, 3. Because my guts is so low. We're gonna go with that. Give it a try. We're gonna go loot up skill points. Since it does most of the same things. Speed on the bottom, right? Yeah. Which actually I should be doing power because that was really lacking last run. Four friends. So risk 30%. Yeah. Just ruined that run. Alright. Well, this run is basically dead. Let's just practice more. I don't care about that much. Back up to good. Live stream. horrible and do it again because it doesn't matter. The run is basically dead. Speed Eater. Stamina and power up is fine. Skill points and stamina. Stats aren't as good as last time, but she still should be
注
fine.
目の一番人気
Leona Top Guns. Race types. There's 5 wands. Alright, so we want to do 6-mile races, theoretically. That would be the best. Alright. Let's go to the beginning of October. Schedule the Saudi Arabia Cup. Let's just be careful, rest. Since nothing was absolutely amazing. $45 skill points is pretty good. Has a chance to give me Summer Runner or Sympathy. Bleh. Bleh. Care about Taishin. Stupid skill hints. Guess we just go with speed. Oops, from with the speed. Rest. More energy recovery. There's no. Just check that there's no like. No. Okay. Misclick. So this one's fine too. There's 2 there. I need to do some mile races, so
注目の一番人気
I don't really want to be pace chasing. Alright, that's good. That saved me some energy. Alright, what's the next race? Next half of the month. Let's do this because nothing else is great. Maya will teach you. Power and guts. That is what
1
we're
人気
going
1
for.
番
Alright. My filler words. Alright, and so... Yay, that helps. Nothing else there. You're gonna want April. Mile, but it's on. What, Tokyo? So I have a chance of getting Tokyo. February is these two. All right. Here we go. Just want the 5 wit skill points. I feel like I'm not getting great options for my trainings. Middle for the energy. That's decent. We need power up. Next turn is erase. Don't click the one it's on. It's only one, so it's nothing amazing. Gonna do the race.
ここは負けられない一番
Want to switch her to front running instead of pace chasing, but whatever. Alright, so we got that. Next one is May. I get 3 times in a row, so we'll go with that. Dance lessons. Wish I could see what her stats are right now. But there's not a way to see her stats right now. It's really kind of silly. So we want this. I think anything there is amazing. Right. I have not gotten good training so far. Oh, that's not good. No skill hints. If I didn't need the... It's like 5%. But that's the risk of when you have practice. Right. So, I mean, obviously, I don't think this run matters anymore. I should have moved back up, but fortunately that raised it. So, I want this.
注目の一番人気
I should have done better than that, but okay. This has all of the pinnings of being a absolutely horrible waste of time. Of course, that's a good training, but I don't have energy to do it. Okay, that's good. I need that up a bit. Speed is way behind, but it doesn't matter. That's up. Wow, things that I don't need. Use the standard distance, but of course, I'm not going to get that. Matter. If I fail, then we just end the career and
ここは負けら
get
れ
the
ない一番
fans. End the career and get the fans. That's what we do. Alright. Yes, RNG. I know you hate me in this run. I know you hate me in this run.
13
Okay. That is not bad. It's still not going to be a running run, but Plus, I get some. Of course, this is the run I get the hot spring ticket. Of course. When I'm doing the worst is when you get the best raffle item. Because why wouldn't it be that way? When you have the best run, you get the tissues. When you have the worst, one of the worst runs, you get a hot spring ticket. Alright, so we go for the standard distance hint. Straightaway acceleration instead. Unless something absolutely crazy happens.
注目の2番人気
Something absolutely crazy happens. I need to keep forgetting to put her in front runner. Keep forgetting to put her in a front runner. Alright. Can we not get complete garbage? High. Mingling and scheming. Those are both good. I would have liked more. Very far behind on every stat. Very far on every stat. I think even to have a chance, I'm gonna have to take that. Yes, I know I can use higher stamina, but it doesn't. This is basically just a parent run at this point. This is just a parent run. And the 2% hit me again. Awesome. Awesome. This is just the best run ever.
ここは負けられ
The
ない
best run ever.
18番マヤのトップガン
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。最も多くのファンの夢を背負っていますから、見事グランプリ馬
Finally switched her to front running. Industrial Autumn. Right, even past this run. Since this is basically a parent run. Need to go for the skill hints and stamina. Don't really care that much about speed anymore. Speed's fine enough to Speed is fine enough to win the career, but I need my stamina up in order to win. status. Standard distance is probably the best thing I can get out of this. Hey, there we go. I don't think this has standard distance. I don't think this races. No, it is. So I could get standard distance if I want. But whatever.
ここは
Whatever. Alright, so now we have to beat Ari McKinnon. Or win Ari McKinnon. More accurately. That is going to take more stamina. It's forever. Rest and hope. But I didn't even have enough. I did not have enough fans before. Whatever. Alright, well, I got through that. I don't think I did enough mile races to actually get mile final, but let's go for the speed eater one. Yeah, we have to get through the long races. It's not going to do anything for me. This. These are not standard distance. Yeah. Those are not standard distance, so nothing here is going to help. Waste my points on that, actually. Because I can't pass that on with this character.
注目の一番人気
Alright.
10番
On that. sure that we get as much stamina as possible. Doesn't matter if I get them now or later. These are the only things that I can actually pass on. Gold skills don't matter. Yay! I beat the run. For no real value. Unless I get a butt ton of skill hits, but very unlikely. Take off for the future. Alright, so I mean, I don't think there's any reason not to grab those two. Might give me more chance of passing it down. There's nothing else there that's worth my time to try and pass down, so there we go. Did I get anything good? Nothing really. Nothing really at all. Sweet. Oh. Tomorrow we get to try again. But for today, oops, not that. Here we go. Let's update my titles if people want to actually come. Actually, Cancer Cup fail time. Right. So you want vodka. Actually, we want Saiyan Sky as our first. We want Leono Top Gun as our second. And vodka can bring up the rear. Oh wait, not this. It's this one, right? Because that one has a B. She's not gonna. Yeah. That one's gonna suck. So I think this one's better. So let's undo this because her mile B is going bad. We have this one instead. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's see how horrible this goes. Simply a blockation. I don't know what that actually means for this race.
1番人気3番ウォッカ9番人気1番桜爆心王2番マヤのトップガン5番人気です1番桜爆心王
She
9番人気です
is a
ちょっと厳
blockation.
しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
6番星雲スカイ4番人気です
いい いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いで
Okay,
すよ。
shouldn't have too much. And then this is just a.
7番人気です。
ちょっと
So
厳し
they
い
have
メン
one
バーですが
one
健
ace.
闘を期待したいですね。
4番人気は6番セイユンスカイ、
And
5
it's
番
another.
ナイスネイチャー、8番人気です。6番人気は
Alright, well, I think I have a chance.
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。芝のコース
I
で
have a chance on this one. I think my horses are probably as good or better than these. So let's see how it goes.
ゆったりと流れる美しい雲、青空広がる東京レース場、前日に
I'll put on 2 just because I don't want to hear stupid commentary. Ah, that's what Wakushin's for, huh? Well, she's gonna gas out, isn't she? So she's just gonna get... Hey, vodka! Vodka! That's right. So I think all of the debuffers debuffed my front runners. I think that's what happened. So that's why vodka won that one. Alright, on to round 2, or race 2. Alright, so let's see what everyone else has.
7番セイユンスカイ、7番人気、
So
4
there's
番
another
グラ
just
スワンダー、
ちょっと
debuffer
元気がないです
basically.
ね。
So, yeah. This is just someone there to block. Stamina's not good enough. Okay.
1番オグリキャップ、3番人気です。
This is
このメンバーの
garbage.
中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね。芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
Yeah. It's alright. With a recovery skill, so but she still doesn't get
4
the
番人気は
boost.
3番大気シャトル、
Doesn't get
ラ
the
イバルたち
boost
は強力です
as
が
wit.
構想を期待したいですね。相性抜群のマイルで
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
期待したいですね。
8番人気、2番ウオッカ、
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
Okay. I mean, nothing else great there.
6番人気は9番マルゼンスキー、
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。相性抜群のマイルで
Power
素晴ら
is
しい
not
走りを
great.
期待したいですね。
So
9番
she was
人
front
気、
running.
8番
And this is just a
ナイスネイ
debuff.
チャー、
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待。
I mean, it's another one that I think I have a chance at winning. So we will see. We will see who the RNG favors. Come on, Seiyun. Stay in front. Yep, okay. Seiyun should win this. And she procced angling and scheming. Vodka is going to come second. Wow, mine were actually a good bit ahead of the next ones. Looks like there's a lot of people just throwing in their debuffers from previous races and hoping that they work. From what I understand, they're not that good in this race. All right, race number 3. Another debuffer.
注目の2番人気
Alright.
星雲スカイ1番人気3番ナイスネイチャー
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。この子の鋭い差し足が炸裂するか期待しましょう。
This doesn't work.
2番ウォッカ5番人気です6番人気1番
This is probably her best.
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。前目につける先行策で勝利をつかんでほしいですね。
This is probably the best one. It's a recovery skill.
2番ウォッカ5番人気です
まずまずの仕上がりですね。相性抜群のマイルで素晴らしい走りを期待したいですね。
Okay, this one's fine.
6番人気1番エルコンドルパーサー8番人気
Oh, four
富士
skills.
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
Stamina is so low, though. Huh. We'll have to see how that goes.
9番人気は7番ウォッカ
Man, they
ちょっと厳しいメンバ
really
ー
low
ですが
stamina.
健闘を期待したいですね。
7番人気は5番オグリーキャッ
Just
プ
relying
ちょ
on
っと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
whatchamacallit, recovery skills. So, I mean, this one's probably somewhat up in the air too, but I have a chance of winning, which again is all I can ask for. Oh, of course, Sayun has a late start. Oh, they're running El Condor Pass as a late surger or a pace chaser. If Sayun is in front enough to proc her angling and scheming, then yeah, I don't think they have a chance. Wow. Am I think I got top 2 again. Wow. Okay. I did not expect that. All right, well, I already made it to Class A for next round, so that's as good as I can do. So the rest of it is just the more wins, the more rewards I get. So here we go. Now my voice is going to start crackling, apparently.
注目の2番人気3番星雲スカイ8番マヤのトップガン5番人気です1番人気6番ウォッカ
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。
注目の2番人気3番星雲スカイ4番グラスワンダー
Oh,
9番人気です4番人
Whitey.
気は1番エアグルーブ
ライバルたちは強力ですが
He is
競争を
crazy,
相性抜群の
crazy
マイルで
stats.
素晴らしい走りを期待したいですね。
Yeah, she. That's her. This is
4番
okay. I don't think I have much of a chance on this one.
7番人気
These all look way better than mine.
健闘を期待したいですね。
Can I see their? She's not done that well though. Ogre Cap has done good. My vodka has been good. Max power and speed on every,
グラスワンダー
basically every
メン
one.
バーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
4番人気は1番エアグルーヴ
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。
8番人気2番サイレンス鈴鹿
ちょっと厳しいメンバー
Poro
です
race
が
course,
健闘を
interesting
期
that
待
he
したいですね。
got that. Or they got that. Cloudy Days, that's worthless. Favorite using the same strategy.
5番オグリキャップ
So this is the one that's
ライ
been
バルたちは強
winning.
力ですが構想を期待したいですね。トップスピード
He's in a
瞬
bad
発力ともにいいものを持っていますね。
I don't know. Stats of some of them are just so insane. I don't know if I have a good chance of winning this one or not. But
スタート
didn't get off to a bad start, so that's good. Air Groove is basically probably gonna win. Yeah. Nope, not winning this one. That's fine. Dot is fine. I'm fine with 3 wins. But we'll see if we can get 4. I'm not surprised the person with max speed, really high to max power won.
3番人気5番セイユンスカイ実力は引けを取りません2番人気は6番ライス
Okay,
シャ
well,
ドウ9番
those shouldn't have any chance of
キ
winning.
ングヘイロー
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
実力は引けを
Mortis shouldn't have
2番人気は
any real chance of winning, because even with these, their attributes are so low.
素質は負けていませんよ。
8番人気
But it's
4番
possible.
ウォッカ3番
I am not an expert in this game,
セイユ
so
ンスカイ7番人気8番グラスワンダー
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが
pretty
健闘を
good.
期待したいですね。
has 3.
9番成田大臣1番人気です
Taishin.
まずまずの仕上がりですね。後方からの豪快な追い込みを見せてほしいですね。
Yeah. This is going to be a difficult one to win, I think. With Light.
晴れ渡る空の下行われるスタートです。各馬娘
Fox angling and scheming. It's probably over. and Victoria Plancha. She shouldn't lose. Taishin comes back. That's pretty crazy. Oh, Taishin almost did it. Taishin almost did it. Hey, 4 out of 5 on the first set. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I will take that. Well, here we go. Do our next 3 runs. So it is 20 races per day, or 4 attempts.
7番セイウンスカイ1番人気です。4番人気は5番メジロライア、6番人気2番
I don't think I have much of a chance on this one,
1番
obviously.
グラスワンダー、
This
3番人気
Gemini Platinum. Yeah, so they were a Class A winner last
3
time.
番人気は1番グラスワンダ
So
ー、
very,
5番
very unlikely I
メジロラ
win
イア、
this one.
4番人気です。9番セイウンスカイ、7番人気です。4番
Yeah,
富士奇跡
I will get. I will be just favored by RNGesus if I win this one, I think.
ゆったりとなスタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切り
Did
ました。
proc,
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目
did
しまし
proc
ょう
Lone Wolf, so that's good.
7番セイウンスカイ、この2人が競り合っているぞ。
But they're so much better than me in almost every other way.
9番セイウンスカイ、このままリードすることができるか。続きました7番セイウンスカイ、早くも激しい競り合い。そして外目をつきましては8番マヤのトップガン、富士奇跡。
Come on, Sayun. You need to proc yours, not let anyone else proc theirs. Yeah. Like that, like that. My vodka's coming up. No, they're my own Top Gun. No, was it so close? Oh well, that was unlikely that I was gonna win, but I was close. I was close. Frozen.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は9番セイウンスカイ、9番人気は6番サイレンス鈴鹿、3番オグリーキャップ、8
So
番
they're
人
just
気、
relying on
6番人気、
skills.
8番グラスワンダー、8番人気
Don't
は
have enough
3番
skills.
オグリーキャップ、9番人気は6番
Well, that's not what I wanted. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to see the other set.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は9番セイウンスカイ、5番人気2番ウォッカ、7番人気は4番マヤのトップが。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね
Mantra. I mean, it's basically what I.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は9番セイウ
Oh,
ン
this
ス
is,
カイ、
this is me.
一番人気こそ譲りましたが素質は
Trying to look at
負けてませ
this.
んよ
4番人気は1番
So 3 front
ラ
runners.
イバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね
7番マルテン
Scheming.
スキ、1番人気
No.
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね
3番人気5番セイウンスカイ。
このメンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね芝のコース
There,
で
there's a chance that I can win this one.
つなぐさあ
Well, not like that, but should basically be whoever procs angling and scheming. And it's gonna be one of those two. Narzinski, Redshift, angling and scheming. This vodka just somehow comes out of nowhere and wins, but it's not gonna happen. Alright. Now we're falling back to Earth. But still, a 4 out of 5 to start is pretty awesome.
.2 番セイウンスカイ2番人気です。3番人気は9番オグリーキャップ、6番人気は8番怪奇シャープ、1番人気5番サイレンス鈴鹿。
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。
3番人気は
I got
9番
recovery.
オグリーキャップ、
There's
こ
almost
の
no
メンバー
time
の
to
中
actually
でも
recover
手
it.
劣りしない仕上がりですね。
6番人気は8番怪奇シャープ、9番人気は1番マヤのトップガン、7番人気は3番ウォッカ。
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが健闘を期待したいですね。
4番人気6番スマートファルコン、4番オグリーキャップ、8番人気です。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
7番人気は3番ウォッカ、4番人気は6番スマートファルコン、7番人気は3番ウォッカ、4番オグリーキャップ。
Alright, well, don't know. It's another really big group, so.
さあゲートが開いた。
In order for my Seiun to win, she has to proc her angling and scheming, so. It is unlikely, like she's gonna win a chance. My vodka pushes her way through somehow, but I don't think she's gonna get there fast enough. She got stuck. She got stuck. Hitting like all top tier people. They're like 1,000 speed, 1,000 power. Pumas.
1番人気3番 次へとつなぐ大事な
Takes too long to look at everyone, so we'll just go for it.
今
See.
スタートが切られました。
And we can look at them after I get beat horribly. Ah, Blockishin, okay. Doesn't look like the Blockishin is gonna do a whole lot. Got a gold ship. Bullshit mile runner. Easy Saiyan Sky victory. Go for it. Go for it and see what happens. Vodka. Oh, the other vodka launched herself more. Dang it. I almost thought my vodka was gonna do it. Oh well. 50% win rate so far. That's not horrible for me. Come on, jump. You're a cat. You can jump. So he's gonna number one with great. There's a good chance I could win.
次へとさあゲートが開いた
Regular Mayono. Come on, Satan, you need to get up there. Not gonna happen. Activate that much sooner than you did. Right? Let's look at that. Yeah. Crazy person. Not going to be able to compete with those crazy people. Only I had those 5 extra stamina points. That gives me a speed boost. That could
前日に降った
helped
雨のた
a
め
bunch of
絶
this.
好とは言えないやや重発表となりました。
このくらいの馬場の方が合っている馬娘もいますからね。
3番人気には2冠馬娘、5番ウオッカ。スタート。
Okay, well, we got a Blockushin. I think the Blockushins just help my Seiyun. Usually. This time it doesn't activate it way too late. That one actually worked, it looked like. That Blockushin actually worked. This is probably like 400. Only one recovery. Vita Taishin is the favorite, huh?
ゆったりと流れる
Well, we will see.
スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはサイレンス鈴鹿、セイウンスカイ、桜爆心王、成田大使。
Blockushin's going crazy. Hey, vodka! Winning it for me. Good job. Just a lot of things. Cool. Well, there's 1 out of 3 wins. We're still at about a 50% win rate. That's a pretty good. Fortunately, they're in bad moods. This one's in a good mood, so don't think there's much chance in me winning this one, just based on that, but
晴れ渡る空。今。
I think this one wins unless mine does something crazy. Which is not happening. Yep. But that's what you expect. Wonder if I should, instead of Mayono, I should try for a Dyla Scarlet. Ice Nature is unlikely to win. Other blocker Shin, probably.
2番人気次へとつなスタートです各
Vodka, hold them off. Yeah. Woohoo! So we've won 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're at about a 50% win rate. That's not bad. That's not bad. For not being an uber sweat. I don't think
注目
gold ship is great on this, but it's still possible.
スタートです
Yeah. Pull away, pull away. That's all left. Dang it. So close. So close.
5番水雲スカイ
Look at
3
it.
番
Just look at
4番人気は3番ウォッカ1番人気4番マルゼンスキ
パドックでも注目を集める素晴らしい仕上がりですね。
I will be blessed by RNGesus if I win this one.
ゆったりとなさあ
Especially now. Both of my decent aces are rushed. Unless something absolutely crazy happens, there's basically no way I can win. Oh, vodka, can you make it? No. Oh, she did! She did! Vodka! Pulling it out! Just what I think. Not doing good. Vodka. Coming up with a win. We will see. Oh, yes, we will see.
晴れ渡る空の下。さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切り。
Well, mine, so vodka's my only chance, basically. You have to pick it up if she's gonna have any chance. You could have just activated cut and drive a little bit sooner. She could have won that. Just a little bit sooner and she could have won that.
3番人気6番セイ晴れ渡る空。スタート。
Someone running El Condor as a front runner. Hey, this is the first activation of this. Vodka. Oh. Come on, vodka. Come on, vodka. Hold her off. Hold her off. Hold her off. Yes! Yes! Vodka! If we win this one, it'll be exactly 50-50. We'll have won exactly 50-50. Which is, I mean, that's more than I could ask for. Just on choices alone, I have a good chance.
次へと。スタート。
So, Della, what do you think of Uma Musume Cup PvP? If you're still there. Vodka gonna pull it out again? Nope. My Satan is blocking her. No. Oh. Might have gotten it. Did I pull it off? She did! By a nose! Yeah! By a nose! I almost guarantee. Yep. Oh, so awesome. I beat someone who was Taurus Platinum. And someone that was Taurus Gold. Or Gemini Gold. That's pretty stinking good. Mayona was garbage. But 5 wins. 5 wins. 50-50. I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. I will take it. Oops. All right. Well, that was that for today. 50-50. Is there anything I could level up that might help me maybe make a better something tomorrow? Totally skipped over. Profile is. All right. What should I do? Probably just play a little bit of Fall Guys before my wife gets back. I don't think I need to change my vodka at all. My vodka is pretty good. But I think I probably try and make a Daiwa Scarlet instead of Leono. That's, I think, what I do tomorrow. My three guest runs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dirt shoes, good. I don't need anything else from these. I got plenty of those, plenty of those. Those are not worth my time right now. I'm getting a lot of extra money. It's not really worth it. Alright. Well, I'm going to transition over to a couple runs of Fall Guys, and then that was about. I mean, I shouldn't say I'm going to fail because I have done decently well. Obviously, I know I'm not a whale, so. And I'm not going to spend every waking hour doing UMA runs, but that was definitely not a fail. That was definitely above average. Protocons, duos, and rank knockout. Duos. Here we goes. spin, dude. Shoot, huh? Getting lucky. Don't run down the middle, my guy. Ugh. Come on. Ah. Almost killed him. So close. Just barely didn't grab him in time. I should have won that one. is getting RNG screwed so far. RNG screwed. Being bad. Oh. That was just all RNG screwed. Could have played better still, though. Good. I am playing really bad today. I am playing horrible today. Horrible today. Today I'm playing horrible. Oh, yay. The most fun. Way too many people in that. Give these more. We'll do one. figure it out that launcher, man. Wasn't that you were just in front of me? It was you were in front of me and you moved in front of me when I tried to move around you. Woof. Woof. Ah. All right. Well, that's where we're gonna have to leave it for now. I'll be back in 2.5 hours for more.